Well, today is one of three. We took Easter off. We're starting right back up. We're uh, we're going full steam ahead. But my first guest this week got me a little. I don't know. He's got some powers. He might reach through this thing somehow. He's got a far reach. This is stirring the pot. I'm going to do this very gently. This is stirring the pot with Don Kincaid and my very, 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 very special guest, Ding Ding. My sir, thank you for your time. I appreciate
Uh, Thank you for having me. It's about time right now that you pretty much acknowledging that I actually exist in this current time right now.
it. Well, you know, we have been away from wrestling. I'm feeling it. The fans are feeling it. You guys and girls are feeling it.
Hmm.
And I figured, you know what? What the hell? Why not hit up a little ding ding action and see what happens? Uh, to my chagrin, you said yes. And well, first you saw it, you responded, and you said yes. So
Hmm.
I gotta thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, you're very welcome for once.
Oh, okay. So what I like to do um,
Hmm.
is we the fans we kind of get to learn. Maybe we could pull the. Nah, I don't know about this one, boys and girls. This could be a bumpy ride. Just stay with us. Take it with us because I don't think we're pulling shit back with a la Ding Ding. So what I like to do is pull the curtain back. We try to get behind the character, talk about your upbringings and the wrestling venture. But again, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull too much back from Mr. Ding Ding. So we'll just kind of take a different direction with this one. Uh,
Oh, you'll be surprised.
oh, well, not only will I be surprised, but look at the surprise I got for you, sir.
For once you're wearing our merchandise, and yet alone, Alsa John is not here right now. Very curious.
Why would you even mention the warden at all? Because I can't say what you just said. I always mess it up. Why would you even bring up the warden at all?
He is my manager, of course, and plus not to mention, he and also Morsov are pretty connected in one way or another, financially.
Uh, you know,
But out of respect, I will not bring him up, but I will give you as much time with me as possible.
okay. Oh, well, Mr. Marasov, Mr. Warden, Mr. Aladdin, they're all going to be part of topic because there's a lot behind Ding Ding, the character, the storylines you bring us to us the fans. Uh,
Right?
you, sir, you take us on a hell of a ride, and that's what draws me to the whole. Let me let me make sure I got this right. Pyramids of power. It's drawn me as a fan, and not just me. Many fans are into this whole pyramids of power thing because
Hmm.
we love to boo the shit out of you. We have such a hey,
Mm.
but we're having fun. You're having fun. You kind of give it back to us, and that's what wrestling is all about. Uh, my first question is because I like to gauge. We're not going to talk about when you started, but I'm trying to get a feel of do you hear us all the time, the fans, when you come out that curtain? Or has it been something that's had to be developed as a wrestler? Because I like to know these things.
Well, of course, I do hear everything, even though when I'm pretty much praying to the mighty heavens right there, I hear all of you hearing, "Ugh, ding dong, oompa loompa, all of it. I hear it, and of course, I do hear you all the time, every single time. For some strange reason, I have a hinkering of hearing you and also Fogman.
Well, we try to be a little vocal, we try to be part of the whole thing and it gets the crowd with us. And we just have a lot of fun booing you guys because, I mean, really, you're not out there to make friends. You don't give a camel's crap. You see what I, no, never mind. You don't give a camel's crap about anything that we have to say. Sometimes you do. We kind of get you peed off. And that means we're both connecting fan to wrestler, wrestler to fan. We're kind of doing that little dance we call wrestling. Can I just ask you, please, sir? And I know you're not there to have fun, but don't you kind of have a little bit of fun with us doing that whole little dance?
You know what I actually do, even though it pains me to say this, but the more time you, how do you Americans call it, piss me off, the more time I like to hurt the other individual so much because I just pictured your face on that person's body.
Well, I guess that's a good way of for you. I don't find that very soothing or appealing, but for you, hey, you like to give pain. And if that's what you got to do, then that's what you got to do. Because I tell you, boys and girls, if you don't know, Ala Ding Ding, uh, he, I, I don't want to say this so he beats me up. Um, he's a he's a he's a shorter guy. He's a bigger guy. But with that being said, if you look back at some of his footage, you got to look him up, a la Ding Ding. You'll see it after the fact. It's ALLAH and Ding Ding. Not what now. It's not what you think. It's DINGH. Double that up, a la Ding Ding. Check his material out because my guy right here, he can go in the ring. You see him come out, and you're like, that dude's not a wrestler. But son of a bitch, Mr. Ala Ding Ding, you take us on really not just the character ride, but you know what you're doing in that ring. I'm very curious. How does Ala Ding Ding train to become such a fantastic wrestler in that ring?
Well, first of all, thank you for actually spelling the name right. Everyone keeps saying DING. Always add the H. Always add the H. For the love of Allah, this is how my bubble named me. Allah Ding Ding. Learn how to spell, but at least I'm giving you props for that. But now
Okay.
to answer your real question, it took many years for me to develop my inner core strength. Most people say like, I hate this so much, but they actually drive me. They say like, oh, look at that fat little one. He can't do it. He can't do it. Oh my goodness, he can do it. Did he just went from here to there? Did he just do it? It took many years, many painstaking years to develop what you see in the ring every day. Whether it's me on the sidelines during the time when I got my shoulder injury, or before then, I showed everyone that do not mess with Ala Ding Ding.
Again, great prowess in the ring for your stature. I mean, I'm a thin guy, Mr. SOG Ronnie Ribs. Not sure if you're familiar with him, but
I'm familiar.
he says okay. He says I weigh about 35 pounds, so I'm not one to be talking about body stature at all. So again, you do fantastic in the ring, and there not just me because I mean I don't want to say I'm a fan. I'm a fan of your ring work, what you do in that whole character thing, or it's probably not even a character. I there ain't no way that's character. My father, I go to all the shows with my dad. He absolutely loves you in the ring, man. The whole bit. You've got more fans than I think you realize, even though we boo you. Do you realize how much you've kind of made a stamp in our area in the independent scene?
Yes, but yeah, like I'm about to say this, like with me, whether they cheer for me or boo for me, they're gonna get 100% Ding Ding. Not no carbon copy, not no fool. You're going to get me, whether if I'm in singles, tag, six-man, whatever. I'm the real deal. That's
You
why.
don't.
That's why my baba called me the Sultan of Stiff, and my brother Aladdin, the Prince of the Sun.
The Sultan of Stiff.
Yes, the Sultan of Stiff.
Wow, that's the first time for me. I've known you a few years. That's the first time for me hearing that. I got to remember that. Sultan of Stiff. I kind of like that. Now the the prince. No, I don't like that other one. The Prince of Sands or whatever the heck you said. But we were talking the relationship between wrestler and fan and wrestler. Okay.
Right.
I like to kind of maybe turn that up a little bit because we, the fans, we kind of like to gauge on how you take things and what we're throwing at you. I hope you don't hurt me for this one. There's a specific fan. Her name is Laura C. I love Laura C. She's like my sister, if you will, sister LC. I call her. Yeah, your singlet. When you wear your singlet, it kind of it kind of does a separation of the booby section a little bit. If you, I'm just trying to paint the picture, sir, and fans, because if you, again, if you don't know, we're trying to paint a picture, and the booby separation kind of, you know, and she picked it right out and said something about a party tit, and you've kind of ran with that a little bit. You've even, I've seen you, I stalk your face, I follow your Facebook, I've seen your stuff. Could you, ooh, that was a good time. Could you please, how do you feel when Sister LC kind of does that and you react and we do that back and forth? Isn't that a bunch of fun?
Fun, yes, but right now she's going to be paying me for alimony. If she's going to be observing my physique and talking about my, how do you Americans call it? Chesticles? Man boobies?
No,
man juggies? Titties?
Party.
I don't know. Party what?
Party
party titty?
Yeah, party
Party
tit.
titty.
Yeah, party tit.
Party titty. But either way, she's going to start owing me money every single time she keeps bringing that up.
Whoa. See, now, there's been a story, and I don't know if you boys and girls have ever followed this, but myself, the warden, Aladdin, Ding Ding, Marasov, Mr. Yusuf has even come into the mix of it. Every time I booed, Marasov would charge me $5. Even on Facebook, he was charging me. I was up to like, I don't know, $1,500, $1,700.
That's very good business tactics.
But as of late, I've met up with one, Mr. Aladdin, at a PAPW Friday Night Alley fight. If I'm not mistaken, it was the very last one before this whole thing came, the King COVID. But anywho, when we were at that last one, he looked at his books, and I think, I'm almost positive, he said Don Kincaid is good. So I believe if you could check your books after the fact when we kind of hang up here, check your books. I think I'm paid off.
Well, I haven't been in touch with Morozov since March 13th. So right now it's going to be kind of tough, but I will try to get a hold of him one way or another and see this book. But if you're lying to me, I know we'll find you. I got resources to find out where you live. I know some part in Connecticut, but I will find you.
Well, we're all locked up under quarantine. I don't think anybody's coming my way. They don't want to get the King COVID. Never mind.
What does quarantine have to do with anything? I'll still stop. That means less traffic for me to just find you.
All right. Hey, let's not get Ding Ding upset. So back to the name Ding Ding. Now, when I first seen it, up in the lights, up in the marquees, up in the stars, when I first seen it advertised, there's a lot of names you could pick, but you picked Allah. That's fine. But then you added Ding Ding, which and I don't know, you had to know you were going to get some kind of criticism for it from us, the fans, maybe even a couple of your peers. Who knows? I would love to hear those stories, what they call you. But why Ding Ding? Take us on a ride of the name. What's going on with that?
Well, I will give you the very short answer.
Okay.
It was given by my great grandfather. He was. It's very tough because I keep his name with pride. Okay. He wanted to give it to his son, but unfortunately he did not. When he came out, my great grandfather, he just said no. This ain't Ding Ding material. So he put down right there in the prophecy saying this, that in the year 91, there shall be one Ding Ding to carry on the legacy. And 91 came right there to be, I've been bestowed the very honor of becoming Ding Ding. Now many other people are making fun of my name. But you know what? Let them. Because one way or another, they would have to be in the ring with me eventually. And you hear all the screams that they get. I don't play around. No. And I don't hold nothing back at all.
No. Speaking of holding nothing back, I kind of swore one time and one time only on the center ring with the Fogman. We do a thing on Thursday. He's been doing it for years and years, and I've been fortunate enough to sit next to him, but I'm not that professional. And I let loose an F-bomb. I don't know if you know what an F-bomb is. Do you know
I know exactly what an F-bomb is.
Well, I ended up letting loose an F-bomb very loosely. I was talking about Dirtbag Dan and the thing that we had going on. And
I remember
you,
that day.
yeah, you kind of got on me, not only when you first seen it, because I know you watch it because you want to see what's going on with the Pyramids of Power. And if we're airing your stuff, because if you don't, I know you write us every single time. But I know you were watching, and right after you watched, you put some stuff on your Facebook and tagged me on my Facebook, and it was kind of this thing for a little bit. Then we seen each other at a PAPW, and you screamed at me. You literally screamed at me through the ropes. It was just a little F-bomb.
It only takes one idiot to screw up for everyone else. So that's what I had to do. My family taught to me that if you screw up, to continue hassling you until you get it.
Well, I've been doing better.
Yes, you have.
I have. Center ring, since we're on topic, if I may, sir. Yourself, Aladdin, uh, uh, the warden was there, I believe, or not. I don't know. I can't remember because he's everywhere, that warden guy. I don't know when. I can't remember. No, I don't think he was there. But I tell you, you guys, when you when you guys come on Center Ring, I think we are having a lot of fun, but it's hard to tell because I'm usually getting abused. Kind of when you guys come on. Oh, Mark Haggerty was on that day. That's right. Oh, I remember that. Why so mean? We invite you to come on and have fun.
Toothpick. I forgot about him. Where is he anyhow? I haven't seen him for a long time.
Hey, hey, Mr. Ding Ding. He's in MLW, Major League Wrestling. You can't be knocking no Mr. Mark Adam Haggerty. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm not knocking him. I just see him as a toothpick. That's nothing bad for me.
All right.
I just like to call him toothpick, but I know he's a very respectable man, and I respect him very much. But I just call him like how I picture him, a toothpick. I'm not calling him weak or anything. I just call him a toothpick because he's skinny.
Well, I mean, shit. If he's a toothpick, I can't even imagine what I am. But so you come on the ring. That's not nice, but I'll accept it because it's Ding Ding. You come on Center Ring again. We're trying to have fun, but you want to push your stuff, your merchandise on me. You want to put your headdress on me, and you same thing with Fogman. But did you say Fogman? He was kind of liking it. I wasn't very interested in all of that stuff. You were forcing your stuff on me. Why such violence all the time? Can't you just be nice and lighten up for a little bit?
How do you expect everyone around this planet to make a living? I make plenty of good living. I just want to make sure that everyone supported me. Say like this, here, buy the shirt. If not, I'll hurt you. Cash or credit, I take both.
Yeah. I found out the hard way. Let me tell you. The warden was at PAPW, and there was, some Pyramids of Power action going on, and I was forced upon this. And then the warden reached into my pocket, pulled out way more than $20, and then just put it right in his pocket. So now that we're talking, you kind of owe me a few bucks.
I don't owe you nothing.
You kind of do.
I wasn't there during that time. I was dealing with other important business work. You have to take your quarrel is with the warden, not to me, not Aladdin, and certainly not Salvar, but for warden. Remember, he's the one that's giving us diplomatic immunity in the state. So, what do you could expect?
I'd rather not deal with him on a one-on-one basis, but
if you want, I can call him right now. He's on my cellular device.
No.
Are you sure? Because I could call him right now. Let's see.
Hell, don't, please don't.
Okay, fine. But if I hear one more talk, I will get to my butt. But right now, let's continue on with this interview, Kincaid.
Okay. Your brother Aladdin, take us on a journey. The fans. How did you guys kind of make this all thing happen? The Prince of Sand, is that what you said? The Prince of Sands?
Exactly.
That's a stupid name. How did all of that come together? And then the warden. I'm very curious on how that whole thing have culminated.
Well, Aladdin has been teaming up with Sarvar back in late 2016. And of course, I was nowhere ready. I, on the other hand, was back in Saudi just getting ready until that fateful day on 2017. I forgot what show it was, but all I know was that I had emerged from underneath the ring and I give Nick Payne a very good ringer, if you know what I mean. And I knocked him down and I successfully let my brothers win the PAPW Tag Team Championships. Now,
Uh,
now, right, and let me finish. It's almost done. I'll be not going to be taking too much time. And then on out, everyone say like, "Oh, there's free now. There's free." What do you expect? Everything good comes good in a triangle. We all equal each other out. Servar with his amazing athleticism, Aladdin with his calculated technician, and me, I'm just the brute power force in the team. And that's how the pyramids of power came to be. You can also thank Paul Roma because he paid a very good handsome amount to get me here. Now, as for the warden, it was during an old show. I think it was Battlefront, apparently. I think yes, it was Battlefront, where me and Aladdin won the Battlefront Tag Team Championships for the second time. We're the only two times winners, so who cares? And then he came along and he started saying that we're gonna initiate change. And when he said our line this week, Armand, I knew damn right that we will be more unstoppable. Because unfortunately, I do not know what happened, but our manager, our original manager, Abdul Haq, was stuck in customs. So pretty much so far, as much as we respect Abdul Haq, we needed someone to make sure to be there. But at least Warden came with a lot of good benefits. Not knocking on Hawk, but at least we got a little bit more. A little bit more.
A couple things about all of that.
Mhm.
Zafar, you've mentioned. Now, I haven't mentioned him because I see you and Aladdin more together now. And I see Zafar hanging out with Marasov called collusion nowadays. Is Zafar still part of the pyramids or is it separation, collusion and pyramids? Is it two separate entities now?
It's one entity. No matter what. No matter if Safar is with Morozov, he's still a member of the POP. He wants to form collusion, we allow them. He told us his strategy, we humbly accepted it and we respect him for it. But right now, this is all we got. Is Sarvar, he's still a member, no matter what.
Now, you spoke of the warden, you spoke
Yes.
of Abdul Haq,
Mm-hmm.
and you said benefits by the warden coming in. Now, from my perception, from a distance as a fan, I feel some of those benefits. He's a kind of brute in the ring. That warden. Is that one of the benefits you speak?
Spee, say that again. You broke up for a little bit.
Well, I was saying warden and Abdul talking about benefits with the warden is one of the benefits of him being able to roll around in that ring because he's a brute in there.
Well, the benefits for him is like he gave us a little bit more of immunity inside America. And as for the dude Huck, well, he has his own unique charm of people hating him. So Wharton hated, Abdul Haq hated. We keep them one way or another. But no one never expects Wharton because he blends in very good. Very, very good. Whoa, whoa. Aladdin. Aladdin.
Wait, what?
Oh, I could have sworn I think I heard the carriage coming from Aladdin. Maybe he might be around here. Who can see?
I don't know.
But anyway, I could have sworn I heard one of the carriages coming in for him. But anyhow, continue.
Now you've invaded a few different promotions, right? Right now, I feel that your most presence is PAPW, Paradise Pro Wrestling, and Shut Up and Wrestle at Kevin Landry's Combine in Holyoke. Is that correct to say right now?
Yes, that's very correct.
You had gold, but now you don't. And the gold has been it's been moved around a little bit. Are
Ah,
you still looking to become the PAPW Tag Team Champions?
absolutely. I mean, come on. No matter what, I still want gold, whether it's the tag team titles or any kind of title. But right now, what's the deal with HOP? They say they want to battle everyone, but yet alone, they haven't battled Aladdin and also myself. Are they scared? Are they a little bit frightened? Because they say they've beaten everyone. They haven't beaten us. They haven't beat Aladdin and Ding Ding. No. They beat Surfar. They beat Morsa. They beat Team Esper, whatever they are, the soccer people. They beat the elements. They beat virtually everyone. But yet alone, they haven't beaten the real two powers of the pyramids, Aladdin and Aladdin Ding. So what is up with that?
Uh,
And they're allowed, and correct me if I'm wrong, and they allied themselves with what? Hmm. The winner of the Hercules tournament, Marcel Williams. No disrespect for him, but why?
mhm.
Why? They say they beat everyone, but they haven't beaten us. So what is that? What is up with that? I think HOP is afraid of POP.
A couple things. It's Team España. Those guys are fantastic. They're coming on the show. They're going to talk to us, the fans. You should tune in for that one. That's going to be a good one. Second thing, yourself and Aladdin have never faced HOP. Is that correct?
Never. Never. They never faced us. They claim they've beaten everyone. They haven't beaten me. They haven't beaten him.
Wow.
They
I,
haven't.
I'm kind of thrown by that because I thought HOP has gone through every single tag team in PAPW.
They haven't gone through Dean and Ding Ding. I can tell you that for a fact.
Very interesting.
They did, however, they did back in Diesel Mania 2 when it was Surfar and my brother defending the PAPW championships.
Okay.
They lost. They lost. But I wasn't in the match. Now, unfortunately, I got super kicked by Nick Pine. But still, they have never, ever battled Aladdin and myself for the tag team championships. Never.
Could you describe to the fans how it is to get super kicked by Nick Payne, please?
It feels like something coming up and slapping you right in the face with a foot. A smelly foot.
I love when that no, never mind.
Whatever you love in your own time, that's between you.
Well, I was gonna say I love when his foot meets your face. It gives us such a great. I feel like this warm. That again, never mind. Now,
Whatever helps you sleep at night, my friend. Whatever. Just continue on. Just get to the point.
well, thinking of Ding Ding doesn't make me sleep at night. I'll just kind of say that. I mean, I don't know.
Don't put me in your dreams. Never in your nightmares. Don't be thinking of me in general.
No.
Keep it professional.
Now, I don't know if you realize this, but excuse me, sir. I don't have the Kincaid. I don't know if you realize this, but I do this thing. I take my phone. I kind of get all up in your face and I go, Dr. Kate's on the Ring Kate Files. And I try to kind of maybe get a little bit of raw emotion out of the wrestlers as I'm at the shows. I don't know if I do that or not. Have you seen me?
I've seen.
Oh, okay. Anywho, my very first wrestler ever was Zafar. Ever.
You should be very grateful and honored that Safar actually graced his period with you.
Hey, I don't like doing periods. This is a family show for the most part. We don't talk.
Are you talking about the mental? I'm
No.
not talking about that. I'm talking about that time period in general. Get your mind out the gutter, Kincaid.
I'm just saying. But I was thinking as we were talking, I'm like, you know what? Safar was on the show when I very first started doing that little bit because I was trying to help out Fogman. And yeah, he was my very first wrestler I ever. And he was kind of gracious with his time because he wanted his face to be seen, more. And I was hoping, because he knows Fogman, I just figured, we could kind of, get his face out there a little bit more. But he was very gracious with his time. There was fireworks up in the background. It was actually beautiful. So if you look, if you type on my face page, you might be able to find it. Fantastic time.
Right.
My point being, I've actually had fun with one of you guys, Safar, way back when this all first started. How come he's a little bit nicer than you guys were? He's not nice, but he's a little bit nicer than you guys are.
What do you expect? He has a unique charm. He's nice to you, but then once your usefulness is done, you're done. As for Dean and myself, we have a different kind of upbringing. We are naturally this. Naturally. That's how we've been both born and raised for it. And we continue on to this very day because we change for no one. We at least keep it honest, other than other people.
I'm going to try to peel it back just a little here, boys and girls. Let's see where this goes. You've been in wrestling for a while. Could you tell us how long you've been in wrestling, please?
I first been wrestling back in 2012.
2012. That's a good run. 8 years as a wrestler. Not a lot of people make it, up to 8-year course or what have you. It's very, very hard to persevere as a wrestler and have this, what we see now, a la Ding Ding. Is this something that you've always done in wrestling, or was there something maybe previous to that? Or has it always been an a la Ding Ding? Let's see where this goes.
Let's see where this goes. My goodness. So you're asking me, like, have I been Ding Ding before Ding Ding or Ding Ding but what are you trying to say?
Yeah. Were you Ding Ding before Ding Ding in wrestling? Did you have another character name like Don Kincaid? Don Kincaid. I could imagine you coming out as Don Kincaid. That would be amazing. Did you ever have a different name?
I had a previous name because from that point, I wasn't allowed by my family to use the Ding Ding name.
Oh.
Till 2017. And as for the respect for my Bubba and his Bubba before him, I honored it. And also it was also the fact that Aladdin shall name me Ding Ding. And also to see if I was deemed worthy of Ding Ding. Because he is the eldest, and in my home, we always listen to the elders.
Is there a leader in POP?
We are leaders. We got our own unique charm. Like I said, a pyramid has 3 sides.
All right.
Each other. And we hold each other to make sure that we do not crack under any kind of pressure.
Now, I want to go back to your ring prowess because you do some really cool stuff in that ring. And one move specifically that makes my father and I, and we pop for it. And I don't like to pop for a la Ding Ding, but I'm telling you, I love every single time you do this split-legged moonsault from the top rope. What makes a bigger stature guy get up to that top rope and try to do a split, boys and girls, a split-legged moonsault? I'm telling you, he does it perfectly every single time.
Well, it all came from about when, before I became Ding Ding, my brother Dean pretty much put me into horrifying ordeals to strengthen up my core, because a person of my caliber should not really be doing that. But my brother, he wants me to be at the pinnacle of wrestling. So I had to shut up and listen and do. And that's what I did. It took me literally, before I even became in wrestling, it took me literally 19 years for me to get that strong, to do any kind of move like that. 19 years. Could have been a 20, but it took 19 years. And I waited, and I did.
Again, very, very impressive, because I see you start crawling up them ropes And I'm kind of getting that feeling he's about to pull that split-legged moonsault. And man, again, it's impressive every single time. So my hat's off to you, sir. That's a fantastic move, part of your move set, if you will.
Thank you very much.
Do you have a name for it? Because I'm very curious.
Whoa, hold on. Who's pounding my... Whoa. So I did heard you'd come in.
Oh, son of a biscuit. Are you kidding me?
Kidding me right now. I'm looking at it right there. How about this?
Oh, well, what? Wait, where are you going? Wait, what the hell?
What the hell? Nothing. Have some little bit of respect for my dear brother right now.
Son of a bitch. Hi, Mr. Aladdin. Hi, sir. Don Kincaid, son of Ricky. Don Kincaid, son of Ricky Kincaid Files. I'm here with Aladdin and Aladdin. Woo, this is good stuff. Hi, sir.
I've been dealing with this moron for a little bit.
Who is this Neanderthal?
He's the one that owes us pretty much a lot of money more.
No. Oh, that's a great point. Mr. Aladdin, the last time we seen each other at PAPW, Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, Friday Night Alley Fights, I believe it was the very last one before this whole King COVID thing. That gets me. You said that you looked at the books and I was good. Aren't I paid off, sir?
That's between you. I don't know.
Who are we talking to again?
I don't know. Some little twig right there that has a little real problem right now. Look at the background.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Stand straight up.
You heard him. Stand up. I don't know. What do you think? Should we get...
What the hell?
Oh,
what's he do?
If you want to do that, then that's on you. He tries stuff.
Mr. Ding Ding, he doesn't seem to want to talk to me. What the hell is going on over there? Give us some guidance. What's going on?
In your language, you gone and pissed him off.
But we were just trying to talk and hang out and talk wrestling. You know, wrestling. I thought you guys were wrestlers, no? No?
I have to fire a bookkeeper. There's clarity in there in the ledgers.
We're good. Yes, right? We're good. I'm clean.
No. I just got an email from the backup. The backup. Bookkeeper. So these Americans have so many words. It's hard to keep track of what we're saying. Yeah.
Wait, did you just swear at me? Did you just swear at me, Ding Ding?
Just keep your mouth shut. And I didn't even swear. I was talking to him. Keep your mouth shut for 1 second.
It's saying something that the Nelius Kin Cup.
Kincaid.
Well, whatever it is, it's saying this jackass with the initials DK owes us a lot of money.
Ah, so I was right. You do owe money. Very true indeed. I told you if you lied to me, I would find you. And I know where you live in Connecticut. I will go up there.
I mean, it's very important to us.
Very true indeed.
It's
a tough economy out there, but hey, we work on it. One.
But is he one of the ones who claims he's not essential and he can't work?
Exactly.
He's been cooped up in his house for the last month and a half.
Pretty much so.
With no income or with no supposed income?
Exactly.
But that's not my fault. Whatever you just found out on your backup bookkeeper, backup server, whatever hell you got going on, you said that your bookkeeper was already had me as equal, clean slate to start from the beginning. And I swear,
you, right over there. Bookkeeper number 25856. Okay.
We're good? Son of a bitch. What is with all of these? How many effing bookkeepers do you guys got? Oh my God.
Too many for you to imagine, my friend.
Hey, we were just talking wrestling, Mr. Aladdin. Please, since you're here, there was a little something that happened at the last Shut Up and Wrestle 6. And I've been waiting to find out what in the world is going on with the Pyramids of Power, because I'm telling Pyramids of Power. I'm telling you, because when all of that thing went down, you beat the crap out of your brother. And I got to say, and you pushed around the warden. Not cool on either. Well, kind of cool. But what the hell is going on? What the hell?
I think you should tell him, Aladdin.
Please?
It's back now. Stay shut.
You want to know what that was? It's... You American call it discipline. I call it teaching a lesson.
For what?
For
What?
months and months, I was stuck with all the financial burdens, all the physical labor when it comes to the wrestling. Knowing that he was stuck in some hospital bed with his arm up.
Indeed.
So you try breaking it again?
Please. If you know about breaking, that's not breaking. That's called a simple love tap.
Baba always said this.
If you hear snap, did you hear crackle? Did you hear pop?
No, but Aladdin was screaming his full head off.
What did I tell you? Stop over dramatizing things.
Apologies, dear brother. Apologies.
Well, what's going on with Mr. The Warden? Because you kind of pushed him around and that wasn't even cool. Well, kind of cool. That wasn't that good either, man. Are the three of you okay? Is POP okay?
The warden.
What the?
No. He's got some use to us.
Very true. But anyway,
Is POP?
Spilled the coffee.
But anyway, continue on. We got precious time.
Is POP okay? You're not answering the question.
Should I go or should you say it?
I'll let you answer.
POP have never been in trouble. He was teaching me a lesson to never be that stupid ever again and get hurt. That is how our Baba taught us.
What could you explain the significance of the headdresses? Because I've had to wear one of those stinking things, and I was just curious what it. Well,
what did you say?
I said I had to wear one of those beautiful garments on my head. What does it represent?
Garments. It just called a garment. Is he not much of an idiot?
You right there, Senor Don Kincaid. Wait. Not the camera.
Not the camera. Don't worry. Pay for expenses.
Well, you still didn't. Well, you kind of answered, but I still feel tension. You scream at your brother. That's not very nice. You should come together and maybe have a sit down and drink some tea. Have some, some Triscuits. Maybe some.
How many times did I have to tell you? In the culture, we always listen to the firstborn. And what you call abusement he calls disciplinary measures of making sure that I don't become that stupid ever again.
We are kind of on a break because of the whole COVID. The whole COVID thing has got everybody in quarantine. We can't wrestle. The fans can't go see you guys and girls wrestle. Do you have anybody specifically that you have your sights on when the gates are open? We can all get back out to a little bit of normalcy. Do you have any tag teams or any specific championships or any specific promotions that you two are looking at?
Should we divulge this information?
Mm-hmm. You should.
Just to give you a fair warning, there is a certain team in PLPW that claims that they've beaten everyone to keep the tag team titles. They claim they've beaten everyone. They haven't beaten you and myself. So should we let those individuals know that we're going to be keeping them down, or should we stay shut? Because I would love to gain at least one more tag team title run.
Let them continue with their boasting. Eventually, we'll keep up to them. We've got certain other tag teams that we have to kind of catch up.
Very true indeed.
It's like, there's certain people that
Tell us.
just,
Tell us. Come on, tell us the fans. Who, what, when, where?
I don't think I like your tone.
Jesus Christ.
You're just done.
You're just letting you know one thing. You do not dictate what I do. You do not dictate what Ding Ding does.
But we were having.
We do have information, but we'll give it to you when we are good and ready. But in case I want to know, there are certain individuals that have gotten under the skin of the pyramids of power. That will be taken care of as soon as possible. We'll let the House of Pain continue with their boasting. Because until right now, they are no clear threat to anyone. But
Okay.
we'll let everybody know who we'll face when we're good and ready.
Okay. Wow. No wonder why you guys are always pissed off, man. Aladdin is one angry hombre. Holy crap, man. I don't know if you watch, watch or listen. In the mornings when I'm going to work, I listen to Dan Lebitard's show on ESPN. Those guys are a crack up. I'm not really a sports fan, but those guys crack me up. And they fine each other. And one fine is for tone. I think I'm going to charge you $5 for tone right there. That was a little abrasive, sir. Are you always like that? Why do you
You're
always
going to fine me because of my tone? How much of a fight is that now?
Okay. No, never mind. Never mind. Holy cow. Damn.
See, the thing I'm thinking, Kincaid. No. He's going to suffer even more by letting him live. Make sure that invoice goes straight over towards him.
Bull crap. That's bull crap because I'm already paid off by your other bookkeeper. I don't know what all of these bookkeepers you got going on, but I'm paid off. We have a. Do you know what a collection agency
will be paid off when I tell you you've been paid off.
I can't. Gee whiz. Mr. Mr. Aladdin Ding, we were kind of hanging out. We were talking.
That's him.
And
are you saying we all look alike?
No, God, no, I did not say that at all. No, that's not what I said. No, I was just trying to make a point. We were having a nice conversation, kind of, and then you came in, and it's been nothing but havoc and chaos and yelling and anger and violence and gee whiz. So, well, if you don't.
Yeah. You can speak now.
If you don't really want to like give us any information, then why are we talking? I mean, yeah, I mean, I kind of cleared up. I hope that's not the middle finger. I thought that we cleared up the books, but
Zeus!
oh.
Anything else you want to say, dear brother?
You can continue this. I'm done with peasants.
All right. Asa ka pata. Sawa.
Oh,
You can relax now.
Jesus Christmas, man, that dude is wacko. Is he gone?
Did the slam mean anything to you?
Oh, God, it doesn't mean he's gone. Dude, your brother is how the kids say whack AF. He's crazy.
But you should be a little bit more respectful, because clearly he is strong, and he has every reason to be that intense.
Could I ask before I do let you go, because I'm kind of sweating right now. I might have to take a quick I might have to take a quick shower before this next one, because I am sweating my ass off. How long do you think that the Pyramids of Power have a tenure in wrestling? Is there a set goal, or is this you're just gonna haunt my life until I'm gone?
If all goes well, both.
Oh, son of a bitch. Well, I do have to say we have a good time when we see POP on the bill. May it be Abdul Haq, may it be the warden or whatever the heck his name. Could you repeat that other name of his of the wardens?
Al-Sajjad.
Sajan?
Al-Sajjad.
Al-Sajjah.
You say that one more time wrongfully, and you're going to have an issue. Al-Sajjad.
Al-Sajjad.
That's it. That's it.
Come on. Oh my God. Why do I do Kincaid? Why do you do this shit to yourself? I was just trying to let him go. I was this close to hanging up. Well, not hanging up, but
oh goodness. Now you've done it now. Oh, come in, come on. Oh, no.
are you shitting me? I thought you were gone.
Al-Saljan, listen. Right now, we got another disrespectful comment from Don Kincaid. Let me put you on speaker, my friend. Hold on.
No.
Apparently, there's someone that likes to disrespect you. Would you like to say it right now? Al-Saljan, please say something.
Who is talking?
This little one, the one that calls himself Don Kincaid.
You mean Don Kool-Aid?
Hey,
Hule, I don't know what kind of pet name you got for him.
Listen, Mr. Kincaid, I know you're not disrespecting anybody when I'm not there, because in my presence you tremble.
no, I'm not. I'm just trying to get your name correct, and he called you. I was trying to say Al-Jahan.
He kept calling you Wendy's drive-thru.
I told you, if you can't say Al-Sajjan the right way, say it with respect.
All right. Al-Jasan.
My
No. Oh, no, not Mrs. Warden, please. No.
Without me, how are you doing, Kincaid? Are you coming over tonight?
This is your punishment. Handle it.
Hi, Mrs. Warden. It's been a while.
You got her filing knives. I don't know what she's thinking.
Okay, we want to scare him. Now we could eventually plot his demise. But anyhow, we'll talk. We'll see you later, Asiljan. Okay, we'll talk to you in a few. Okay, Masala.
Remember, say the name with respect, Kincaid.
We will get them on that one. Talk to you later, Aseljan. Kahwa.
I think I got.
You certainly got him and Mrs. Wharton very upset.
If any of the four of you, the warden, Dingh Dingh, or Mrs. Warden, she scares the shit out of me more than the three of you guys. So I'll tell you that right now. Al Sajan, is that correct? Al Sajan, right? Is that a yes or a no? Al Sajan? Al Sajan. That was a good one. The last one was really good, right? Al Sajan, right? Is that right? I'm feeling a little weird right now. You're not giving me anything. Al Sajan or Al Sajan. That's still not right. Are you shitting me? Come on. Tie that up like a pony. Could you tie that up like... Could you tie...
Connecticut. I don't care if we go like this. Just find him.
Can you put your thing in a ponytail? That would look really cute. I mean, like, bunch it up and put a little scrunch. I'm sorry.
I should just hurt them a little bit more, but clearly we'll deal with them later. Anyhow, you should be a little bit more respectful from time to time. But right now, we got time to kill, and right now, I need to do something right now.
That's fine.
So,
hey.
What is your last thing before I had to hang up on you?
I think I've gotten plenty because I was trying to figure out well, never mind. No, I don't even want to know anymore.
If you'd want more information, you have to clearly go through my attorney so that means you can get more time with me. Until then, you're suffering for a little bit while longer.
Well, maybe we can do a follow-up. I'll go through the proper channels. We'll try to do a follow-up in the future to see where the whole pyramids of power is, the whole collusion thing. I hope they're fighting each other like cats and dogs. That would be amazing. This was Stirring the Pot with Don Kincaid and my very, 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 very special guest, Aladdin. Thank you, sir, for spending your...
Aladdin!